I'm back. Welcome back to the Weapons Cave. We'll step into all the models out there and all the people watching this video and all this other good stuff. But yeah, what I decided to do is to videotape a good bit of my progress dealing with this the rebuild of this 427 Cobra screen. I have to keep on watching the timer because the timer's set on 6 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and go over this body here with some pledge with future. The main thing I know all of us are going after is future, and lately it's been working pretty good for me. So you know, all you do is get you a little. This is the kind of brush I use. Get you a what do you call it? What do you call them people that put makeup brush? Nice soft bristle brush, not the not a plastic brush, not a plastic bristle, which is pretty soft, but the actual, you know, soft bristles. Yeah, and all I do is just dip it and just wipe it one time and just, like they say, just go over it. You know, just go over it back and forth. Go over it back and forth. Don't worry about any spots that look like they may go yellow or any spots that looks uneven or runs, because when it dries, it levels itself out. As a matter of fact, it levels itself out immediately. So that's all I do is just go back and forth. And the more you go over, of course, not going to be absolutely, you know, gleaming whatever the first time you go over, of course not. But the good thing about it is, you know, the more you go over it, you know, the more it shines out on you and whatnot. People say they buff it with old dryer sheets. I have a bunch of them. Used dryer sheets. I have a bunch of them, but I have yet to use them. But I'm going to use them on this one, because this is a rebuild and it's basically experiment. So I want to see, you know, all the methods and how they work out on different builds, and you know, try them out on these rebuilds, so that when I get to the when I purchase some brand new kits. I hope y'all can see this. Damn, I hope I can apply everything that I've learned on those kits. But yeah, like I said, it's self-leveling, and you don't have to, you know, if it doesn't come out, you know, perfectly shiny, of course it's not going to come out perfectly shiny the first time. You know, the good thing about it is, you know, you go back and forth, you go over it again once it dries. And somebody told me that you can't buff out future. Well, I just played around one day, and I actually used my rotary tool and actually buffed out the 1970 Camaro, Monte Carlo. Hell, and it came out. I don't know. All the thing I can say is I saw the difference between it not being but the places that I buffed it and the places that I didn't buff it. So I don't know. I'm not sure how much y'all was able to see that, but you see how shiny that shit is? Good God. And I'm just going to let that dry. And I got to be careful, because I don't want the future to go too far and put too much on it to whereas it messes with the paint. It goes and it starts to dry the paint, wet the paint, and the paint starts to come off. And that's my only concern with acrylic versus, you know, enamel or anything like that, because, you know, enamel or, you know, lacquers, you don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? If the paint gets too wet, or like when you're sanding it, you know what I mean, the paint starts to run on you. But with acrylic, I see that it's just, you know, you just have to know how to work with it, I guess. But yeah, that's all. I know you guys can see the shine from here. Oh my God, see that shine? Ooh, lordy. But of course it's not going to be that shiny the first time it dries. You know, I'm going to, you know, do that, and I'm going to buff it like I did my Monte Carlo with my rotary tool. And see what happens. And here's my rotary tool, a little hand rotary tool. It's pretty cool. All right, I'll see that I got a minute left. So yeah, that's all this this vid was about. Just showing the Cobra Street after I hit it with some Future. Of course, I'm gonna let it dry. Of course, I'm gonna hit it again. Of course, gotta do that. But yeah, this is the update for the yeah. See, I got a little bit of the paint, a little bit of the liquid paint right there. That's to make sure I don't drown it. And obviously, I kind of made it drown it a little bit, but that's fine. But yeah, this is an update for the 427 Cobra Street. And besides that, that's about it. I'll catch you guys on the next one, the Weapon X. Signing off. Peace.